Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Ausra.
Let's start episode 111 of Ask Vidas and Ausra podcast. And today's question was sent by Robert. He writes, Hi Vidas, Robert here from Vancouver, Canada. I was wondering if it is possible to find the booklet from August Reinhard Op 74. Heft I, basically, is the first half. I have the second half. It's 50 Übungs and Vortragsstücke für Harmonium. Basically, 50 exercises for harmonium. As I mentioned, I have the second half, but it would be nice to get the first half too, to complete the set. It's great stuff. Keep up the wonderful work you both do, and so now and then I keep purchasing a piece you've worked out, if I can manage it. I'm still working on BWV 577. I find it hard to get it fast and smooth. So, slowly. Blessings, Robert. First of all, Ausra, Robert asks for the piece collection and etudes, basically exercises for harmonium, and I found it online, available from the Dutch edition called stretamusic.nl, and I think they have entire set 50 exercises here, and I will include the link to the description of this conversation so that Robert and other people could check out it.
Excellent. I think this should be a nice source for church organists.
It's I think like etudes, right?
Yes.
They are not necessarily created as a chorale based melodies or chant as we see it in the preview. They're like short preludes basically in many keys, right?
So you could use them
You
for
could
preludes
use
or postludes.
you could use on the organ too.
Yes, definitely.
And they are without the pedal. Excellent. So the second half of the question was something we can talk about. Robert finds it hard to get the jig fugue by Bach fast and smooth. Difficult for him, right?
Well, that's a jig. Jigs are all hard to play. To keep a good, nice, fast tempo. But maybe, he wants to play too fast too soon.
That's my impression too. Maybe people sometimes get frustrated with their progress and they want to advance faster than they should, and they pick up the tempo sooner than they are ready.
Yes, and of course, when playing pieces based on dances like jig, gavotte, and minuet, and others, it's very important to keep up strong and weak beats. Always, pulse. It's necessary. It's necessary in any piece, but especially in those that are based on dances.
Because if we listen to pop music, right?
Yes.
They are entirely based on dances, right? And in pop music, rhythm is the most important element.
So, like playing with jig fugue, rhythm is the most important. At least that's my opinion about it.
hmm So if Robert can play it slowly enough, but with good pulse, is he on the right track then?
I think so, yes. Because he will add tempo later. Actually, tempo will speed up itself.
When he's ready.
Yes, that's right.
Are there any tricks, shortcuts to take?
I don't think so.
We're in the wrong business, right?
Yes, that's right.
We're not in the business of shortcuts. Uh, if we were, we wouldn't be here actually recording this, because we would be frustrated sooner than we would have sensed the advancement and real results, and we would have quit long time ago.
Yes, that's right.
But perhaps Robert and others who are frustrated with their progress in fast pieces can enjoy like moments of practice, the entire process, not necessarily the result, which is slow, but
Yes.
process, what they have achieved today.
Yes, and this might comfort you. Keep in mind that jig is the hardest of all dances to play, so it's natural that you have some trouble now, but I hope you will overcome those troubles.
It seems that people like Robert sometimes get too focused on one piece and they spend months on one piece.
Yes.
Is that a productive strategy?
I think sometimes it's better to divide, your focus on several pieces.
And practice and perfect the piece only to the basic level, right? And then go on to the next piece, and to the next piece, and to the next piece, and after a few months he can come back to this jig.
Yes, sometimes it's good to give a break for a piece and return back after some time.
Have you found yourself such a situation when the piece was frustrating for you and you had to go to something else, something more exciting for you at the moment, and then you came back and noticed something different and more advancement?
Yes, that's what I felt actually quite a few times. And sometimes it's enough only to do a break for like 2 or 3 days and come back to a piece, and it's already easier. It seems already easier.
Like we're preparing for this weekend's recital, uh, sometimes we skip a day, right?
Yes,
And it gets
definitely.
better actually
Yes, that's right.
because of this. Because we play so often together and sometimes it gets stuck in one mode of playing, and if we give it a break, then we can come back to the fresh mind.
That's right.
Sort of we start to miss our playing then, right? You
Yes,
have to miss it
yes.
and then come back.
Plus also some technical things. If you will practice them day after day after day, especially in a fast tempo, things might get muddy, unclear. So sometimes it's nice to have a rest and come back later. And then it seems much better, much easier.
Excellent. So guys, we hope that this advice was helpful to you. Try to apply it in your practice and send us more of your question, right, Osha?
Yes, we are waiting for them.
And remember, when you practice,
Miracles happen.